Hello and welcome to Healing Womanhood. I'm Saffron and today we are tapping on connecting into your intuition, trusting your intuition. So last week we tapped on connecting into your magic, and today I wanted to just expand on that a little bit, because for me the key to my magic is my intuition, but we're brought up in such a way that we're expected to make nice logical decisions where we can say, this is why I'm doing this. And we leave our emotions out of it, we leave our intuition out of it, and there's a lot of wisdom that we're just not using in our lives, and that it can be really daunting to connect with. Sometimes we can tune in and think, oh, my gut tells me this, but because that's not intellectually defensible, I'm going to do the logical thing. So we're going to tap today for the confidence to not only hear, but to respond to our intuition, to follow our intuition, and to just be able to say to the people around us, yeah, I can't really defend this logically, but this is what I'm doing. This feels right. So yeah, to be able to say to the people around us, this feels right. So if you want to take a moment and just tune into where you're at with that, maybe imagine following your intuition in a situation and saying to somebody else, this is what I'm doing, and imagining their response. Bringing it, so what we're doing here is bringing up feelings of resistance to following our intuition, and that often comes from someone else's opinion, but it may come from your own conditioning, your own logic. There might be an intuition to do something risky, or that feels risky. Maybe something that could lose you a lot of money, but your intuition's saying this is the right thing to do. Or something that just doesn't fit in with the cultural values. Maybe you want to go off and live in a van for a year, and the culture is saying buy a bigger house. So just tuning in to where that might be for you. And when you're ready, we'll begin tapping. So we begin on the side of the hand, and all you need to do is follow me. Just tap on yourself while I'm tapping on myself, and repeat the phrases that I'm saying. Even though I don't listen to my intuition, sometimes I can't even hear it. That's okay. And I'm okay. And I love and accept all of me exactly as I am. Even though I think I've been trained to ignore my intuition. Just like everybody else. That's okay. And I'm okay. And I choose to love and accept all of me anyway. Even though I think everyone would laugh at me, or judge me harshly, if I started to listen to my intuition. That's okay. I accept that I have these fears, and I love and accept all of me anyway. And onto the eyebrow. I don't know how to listen to my intuition. It's something I've never done before. I've been taught to base my decisions on logic, or on science, or on what fits best with the culture's values. Intuition never really came into the picture. But now I'm starting to wonder if there might be a lot of good there that I've been missing out on. I'm ready to find out about this. I'm ready to start paying attention to my intuition. that inner voice inside me, the one that feels like peace and freedom. I'm ready to connect to my intuition now. And I'm ready to start following it. And that feels really scary. What are people going to say? I'm really frightened that I'm going to be judged. That people are going to think I'm ridiculous if I do what feels right rather than what looks right. And that's how I got here. Squashing that voice down. Pretending that it doesn't exist. I'm breaking free of those patterns now. It's time for me to do what's right for me. So I'm ready to follow my intuition. And I'm ready to go out into the world and say, yep, that's what I'm doing. No, I don't have any logic for it. It just feels right. I like to make feelings-based decisions because I really trust my feelings. I really trust the sensations in my body. The ones that alert me to danger. And the ones that lead me to joy and freedom and peace. Trusting those feelings in my body now. And allowing myself to follow their lead. I wonder how my life is going to change as I follow the path of intuition. I wonder what will transform for me. This is such a different way of being. I'm really excited to see where it leads. I think it's going to look really weird. I think I'm going to start doing things really differently. And I'm ready to embrace that now. Ready for a different way of being. Ready for a way that's led by my soul. Committing to hearing the voice of my soul now. Getting better and better at recognizing that voice. Knowing that it's the right one. And following its lead. And I understand that this is a process. Learning to listen to that voice. Because there are other voices within me. Voices of fear and conditioning. And I'm choosing the one that feels like peace and freedom. The true voice of my intuition. The true voice of my soul and my magic. Ready to live a magical life now. Guided by unseen feelings. Guided by joy and freedom. setting myself free to follow my intuition now. Take a deep breath. There's so much freedom in that, isn't there? I really felt a lot of energy shifting as we tapped, and this is a way of being that I've been embracing more and more as much as I can. And it takes time, and that's okay, because we really are trained to logic, to science, to decisions that fit with the culture, to ways of being that fit with the culture, and it can be really quite scary to step away from that and go with your intuition. There are definitely going to be parts of you that panic and go, oh, how are we ever going to get anything done? How are we going to make any money? How are we going to just fit in, really? And that's part of the process, is tending to those voices and sitting with those inner fears and saying, yeah, I can see why you're frightened. That makes total sense. And we're trying something new, and trust me. So getting into that self. So in IFS, internal family systems, we call the calm voice at the centre, that's not a part that's made out of fear or conditioning or trauma or any of those other things. That calm part in the centre, we call it self with a capital S. And that's the part that's going to lead us forwards, that part that's going to tune us into our intuition, into our magic, into a flowing, creative, beautiful way of being. So I would love to know how that works out for you, and any challenges that you have along the way. If you let me know about that, we can tap on them further. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tapping with me.